Hello, how's everyone doing? Hi. Hey Laura, how are you? Hello. How are you? I'm making something super different than what I made. I don't know if you were on last night, Laura. I didn't see any comments from you, but I can't remember. But I'm making a couch, not a couch. A couch, what the heck is it called? Caddy for my remote controls. I'm still working on it. It's the same thing I was working on last night. But last night I got like probably to there, roughly. So I made a lot of progress today. That's okay. It's no problem. I don't know what that technical difficulty was. It was working on my end, but I don't know. Sometimes technology is just weird. So no big deal. Yes, I do remember you last night joining in. Yeah, I made a lot more progress from last night for sure. And I decided on some more colors that I want to go with. So I think once I get this panel long enough to where I need it, I'm going to include some fun stripes. Hello. Thank you so much. I don't know when I'm going to finish it. My goal is to finish it hopefully like tomorrow or the next day. I don't know 100%, but I'm working on it hopefully soon. Hello, everybody. How are you? Is anyone crocheting tonight? Hello. It's like 8:25 where I am, and it's still pretty bright outside. I'm kind of over it. Usually I hate the whole daylight savings change, but I really want it to get darker sooner because it's like a weird lighting in my window. Oh, you are crocheting? What are you making? Yeah, I definitely made a lot of progress on it. I'm super happy with how much I was able to get done. And I did notice though, I don't think it's super, super noticeable, but I accidentally did a row of double crochets in there right there. That's all double crochet when the rest of it is half double crochet. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you? It's 7:25 where you are. Okay, so you're just like an hour ahead of me. Yeah, I hate how bright it is outside. Thank you so much. 3:26 a.m. Oh my gosh. I would be sound asleep by then. I never stay up past like 1 AM, 2 AM is sometimes my max, but that's only if I have to get orders done and get work done. Otherwise, I like to be in bed by like 11. Oh, crocheting a blanket, blue, white, and black. That sounds awesome. I'm making a little couch caddy. So it's gonna go on the arm of my couch and it's gonna be striped. It'll be cuter when I have like more done. It'll have some stripes on it, more color, but it's gonna be to fit my remote controls so they don't get lost in the couch anymore. Honestly, once you get into crochet, it's a little bit easier if you like, I don't know. I feel like you have to love it, otherwise it can be frustrating. So if it's not something you're passionate about, it can become really difficult sometimes. Thank you. 5:27 AM or PM? Yeah, I love crocheting too. It's my absolute favorite thing in the world. Yeah, 8:27, so you're in the same time zone as me. Okay, so yeah, you weren't in the live, but you saw the short. Yeah, so I explained basically, well, I woke up this morning feeling like I had a little head cold coming on. So I didn't want like a hard project. So I was just working on this today. It kind of worked out, but now I feel better and feel fine, thankfully. But my short today was really boring. I just kind of explained what I was making. How do you get the magic circle bigger? You mean like normally you would just add more stitches into it, or do you mean the actual circle itself before adding any stitches? I look like the girl from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's funny. I've been crocheting for I thought it was like 4.5 years, but then I realized yesterday I crocheted something for my nephew when he was born, and he's a little over 5. So honestly, I don't know anymore. I'm gonna have to look back at my Instagram and see like when my first projects were because I really don't know. I feel like maybe I've been crocheting longer than I remember. I was interested in it, and when I finally got it, I gave up because I tried to make a blanket. Oh, see, that might be the issue. Starting with the blanket is like for me, I can't do it because I feel like I have a shorter attention span, so I need projects that take faster for the majority of the time. Thank you so much. I crocheted all those in the back. Most of them. There's a few stuffed animals that I bought. Like there's a fuggler. I didn't make that. We went to the nail salon today. I love that. Crocheting for over 30 years. That's amazing. I love that. Honestly, that's how I want to be. I plan on crocheting literally for the rest of my life. Thank you so much. Yeah, you were looking at videos, but they didn't help. Like YouTube tutorials and stuff. Honestly, if my mom didn't teach me, I don't think I would have been able to like pick it up because I'm very much like I needed to learn hands-on in person. So thankfully she was able to teach me. But I do think YouTube tutorials are great, but sometimes you just have to find the right person. I wish I could like point out somebody specifically who has really good YouTube tutorials because I have used them more recently for like stitches I didn't know and stuff, but um I don't know of any names offhand to help you learn. Oh, a goose sitting pattern. I will actually look into that because I love geese. Like I have porch geese and stuff. I have two of them. So I would actually love that. And I have my silly birds pattern, like my little silly goose. So I love geese so much. Oh, that's awesome. So you learn from YouTube tutorials, been crocheting for 15 years. It's amazing. YouTube is like the way to go. YouTube teaches literally everything. What do you recommend to start with as far as like a project? I tell everybody a scarf because you can just go in a straight line and it gets better as you go. Yeah, it's a pimple patch. I woke up with a giant pimple today, so I put a patch on it instead of makeup. That's what that is. It's a blue star pimple patch. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I just thrifted this shirt. I paid like $2 for it at a Jericho thrift store. I love it. Yeah, I know. I didn't even think about the fact that it just looks like weird on live, but I was like, whatever, I'll just leave it. Thank you. Can I make a cat on it? What do you mean, like a cat plushie or? So, okay, you looked at videos and a friend tried to teach you. I mean, it a lot of it really just takes practice, to be honest. Like with when I first started crocheting, I could not get the what the heck is it called? I don't even remember what it's called. It's where you twist the yarn and you do a slip stitch. Is that it? I can't remember now. I'm like blanking on it. But basically starting off a chain, I didn't know how to do it to save my life. And my mom used to start them for me for like the first month of me crocheting. So it takes some practice and now I do those without even thinking about it. But now I can't remember the name of it. So, of course. Okay, Mikey the crochet crowd. There you go. So, yeah, I would look them up and see. Is it a slip knot? Is that what it is? Oh, you're right. I was thinking slip stitch. Yes, slip knot. Thank you. I can make a flower. I have made them before, but I can't do it like this live, but I can in the future for sure. A ferret. I actually have a little ferret that I made sitting on my shelf right there. I started crocheting. I was probably 21 or 22. I don't remember exactly. Right now, this what I'm making is just for myself. It's gonna go on my couch. Yeah, crochet kit is a great way to start. I watched Crochet by Jenna on YouTube, and she said that like she started from her mom gifting her a crochet kit. Now she has a whole business. So I think crochet kit is a great way to go. I have not made a sun. No. Make a blue lily. I haven't seen a blue lily before, not that I can think of. I'm gonna Google that real quick. I have Netflix on my laptop right now. I really need to shut it off because I'm not paying attention. Oh, that's really pretty. You know, I actually really want to. In my living room, I have these little like galvanized vases on my wall that are just empty, and I didn't know what to do with them. And I really want to crochet flowers to put in them. I think that'd be really pretty, like a bouquet of random flowers. Hello, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Crochet by Jen is great. She's really good. She's so sweet too. That's awesome. Started crocheting at 9 and now 10 years old crochet amigurumi. That's insane. By the time you're my age, you're gonna be killing it. That's amazing. Hi, thank you so much. Right now, I'm making a couch caddy. So it's gonna go on the side of my couch on the arm of it and have little pockets to put like remote control and stuff. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing day too. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Crochet by Jenna. She's like one of the most popular crocheters. She has crochet books. She's awesome. Oh, she finished her baby book? I did not see that. That's crazy. I've been like following that a little bit, and that's one of those things that I just don't think I have the patience for. Crocheted popcorn. I actually really want to do a popcorn garland for Christmas for my living room because I go big for Christmas. Like I go crazy with all the decorations, and I would love to make a popcorn garland. I'm making a couch caddy, so it's going to go on the arm of my couch and hold some stuff. Yeah, I do have a lot of plushies. I used to have a lot more, but I sold most of them, but you can kind of see like back there, I still have a good amount. I feel like the shadow with my glasses is giving me like a unibrow. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Get better lighting. Thank you. Yeah, the pig is one of my favorite ones. It is such a great pattern by Kai's Crochet Corner. She's like, she has some of the best patterns I've ever made. Like, I will always rave about her. And they work up so quick. So that's like a little weighted pig. He kind of like has a flat butt, so he sits perfectly on the shelf. It is so cute. I do design a lot of my own plushies. So I have like 40 something crochet patterns that I've designed and I sell and stuff, but not all of those are mine. I've made them all, but I didn't design the patterns for all of them. Oh, popcorn garland is one of your whips? That's awesome. I wanna do one so bad. I think they're so cool, and I saw somebody do it for Christmas a couple years ago, and they, like, wrapped them around their tree. I just can't remember who the heck it was, but that's where I got the inspo from. You have a real baby pig? Oh, I'm jealous. I want a farm so bad. I keep telling my husband we need to get chickens, but we haven't done it yet. Thank you so much. I'm making a couch caddy, so it'll go over the arm of my couch and hold TV remotes. You'll definitely get there one day. It's just practice makes perfect. When I tell you, like, I have some of my first crochet projects ever in my like little work closet back there. One of my lives, I'm gonna bring them out and show you guys. They're atrocious. So it's definitely one of those things where you will you'll become better at it the more you practice. Make an orange. I haven't made an orange before. I've made a lot of fruit, but never an orange. Right now I'm making a little couch caddy, just something to hold TV remotes. Oh, so you literally have your own farm. That's amazing. I'm so jealous. I want it so bad. It looks like the sky. What does? Sorry, you like this does or thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. That's so kind. I can see that. Yeah. Well, it's like a lavender, but I feel like with the shadows and the lighting, it just looks blue. But I plan on adding some other colors to it, and this is one of them. But this is a blue, so I feel like you can kind of see the contrast. And I looked at it in the daylight and it looked better, but I feel like on here it does not look good together. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm just making a little couch caddy for the side of my couch. I'm doing half double crochets the entire way. It's actually a free pattern by Moogly Blog. If you Google that, like Moogly Blog, that's I can't even say it, it's a tongue twister. Moogly Blog couch caddy. It comes up. It's a free pattern on Google, and I'm just following it exactly. I think it was 49 chains and then half double crochets in each one until it's the length that you want. Yes, I made everything in the background. Thank you. Exactly. It takes a long time to learn a slip knot. I feel like that's one of the hardest things to learn. And then a magic ring. For some reason, the magic ring was easier than the slip knot for me, but for other people, it's the other way around. So it's all just a learning curve. If you want to crochet, I feel like it really is one of those things that anyone can do and pick up. And it is so much fun. Thank you. I'm doing half double crochets. I am gonna crochet it. Basically, the plan with this is to crochet it long enough that it can hang over the arm of my couch and tuck underneath the cushion so it stays in place. And then I'm gonna do the stripes just where the pockets would start because I'm gonna fold it up and like crochet the sides to make the pocket and secure it in place, if that makes sense. So I don't know how long I'm gonna go until I start doing the stripes. I'm gonna really have to like sit it on the side of my couch and see if it's long enough. Thank you. I do sell crochet, yes. I sell my plushies and patterns. For everything in the background, how long does it take to sell all of them? Oh, I don't know. It's I feel like everyone sells differently because some of them are more popular than others, but it depends. I'm not doing a market for a while. Usually I do markets and I get rid of like a ton in bulk, but I haven't done it one in a little bit. So I just sell online right now. Thank you. Happy birthday. Does anyone else here crochet? Hello. How are you? I do think one of my next makes is gonna be at least on live because I think it's one that's gonna be like kind of mindless, so I can like chat with everyone. Is the 6 day star blanket. I haven't looked at that pattern just yet, but it looks pretty easy. So I think I'm gonna do a scrappy one of those where every stripe is a different color. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's a lot of crocheters in here. I love that. My literal favorite thing in the world is when other people crochet with me because like a crochet FaceTime. It's so much fun. You're working on a plushie. What kind? Oh, you crochet and sew? I wish I could sew. I just can't. I've been looking at so many sewing projects on my Pinterest, but I'm just not. I don't even own a sewing machine, so I don't know why I'm looking, to be honest. But I don't sew. I wish I could. Thank you. I sell crochet patterns, so just like the digital files on my Etsy. But for my physical plushies, I have my own website, so I sell on Squarespace is like the host for my website. Thank you so much. You made a Stitch plushie? I love that. I've been asked by my niece for years to make a Stitch plushie. I always say I'm gonna, and then I always forget. Thank you. Your older sister crochets? That's awesome. I am the older sister who crochets, and then my little sister sews and draws and paints, and like she does literally everything else in the world. That kid is so talented, but this is all I have to offer. Hello, I'm crocheting right now. The difference between crocheting and sewing, so crochet is just with yarn and a hook. Sewing is literally like with fabric, thread. I mean, you could do it by hand, but usually a sewing machine. I feel like sewing is honestly so much more intricate. Thank you. Oh, you're making a star? That's cool. I feel like I just missed a couple little comments. Yes, I do remember you. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Thank you so much. Darby from K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm not super familiar with that show, but my sister-in-law and her kids watch it, so I will look up Darby because I haven't actually gotten to that show yet, but I've heard it's really good. And I heard the music is really good. Like it was trending on TikTok, I think. No, I'm making a couch caddy. So this one is not a plushie. But if you're thinking of like Hugo the Humpback Whale by Humble Child Co., she has it's like a similar kind of pattern, I believe. A banana on the bottom. Do you mean like down there? That's I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's an emotional support blob. It's like a pattern by Crochet Co. They're really fun to make. They're adorable. I have not watched Demon Slayer. I haven't heard of that one. Thank you for subscribing. On my forehead, it's a pimple patch. It's a blue star pimple patch. I woke up with the biggest pimple in the world, so I slapped that on there to, I don't know, it draws more attention to it. I don't know why I did it. No, I haven't seen Demon Slayer. Crocheting a tote bag? Ooh. Is there a specific pattern you're following for that? I've been wanting a tote bag pattern. I want to make one just for myself to carry around, and I haven't found one that I'm like in love with. My favorite thing that I've made is my curtains, I think. I made curtains last week that were like 115 inches long, 2 panels to hang up for my bedroom. So I think that's probably my favorite. Oh, you thought that was a marshmallow down there? I can see that. If that's what you're talking about, I see that. Hi, thank you for joining again. Honestly, like sincerely, crochet is not hard. I tell everybody they can do it. My actually the youngest person I taught, I've only taught a couple people, like not much, but my niece was probably 9 or 10 years old and she wanted to learn and I teached her. I taught her and she made this little like granny square bag with me and she did really good at it. So literally anybody can learn it. Like anyone at all. Your sister taught you how to crochet a sunflower? That's awesome. I've made a sunflower before and it's really, they're so cute. I love them. Sunflowers are one of my favorite flowers. Thank you for the stars. Octopus. Yes, I can never point when the camera is like, whatever. Right there. It's a mini anchor. I have 7 of them. I did a challenge where I made 10 of them and probably like a week, probably like a 2-week span. It took a while, but I made 10 of them. So I have 7 left. No, you're good. You can ask any questions. Like lives are for chatting as much as possible. It is not expensive depending on what yarn you get. For example, Bernat blanket yarn, it's definitely pricey. It can be up to like $14 per skein at Michael's, for example, but these ones are like $4 and it's way more yardage. And that's where you make projects more like these. So it depends on what yarn you get, really. And then you buy a hook and it mostly lasts forever. Thank you. Jesus is the light in the way. Yes, he is. I agree with that. I love Jesus. I'm missing a lot of comments. So if I miss any, I'm sorry. They come through pretty quickly. Thank you. You watch Crochet by Jeanette. That's awesome. Yeah, I love Crochet by Jeanette. She's such a sweet person and she's so talented. So you started crocheting just today? That's awesome. Thank you. The octopus is that's one of my favorite patterns ever. I made a really big one and it was another challenge. I like to do challenges with like my scrap yarn and stuff. And it was a jumbo octopus with different stripes. It was really fun. Spy Family, it's an anime. I honestly don't really watch animes. I've never really seen them. Thank you. The doll is creepy. Which one? I'm trying to think of what doll could be creepy back there. Unless it's like the Fuggler or something. I have Raggedy Ann dolls that a lot of people think are pretty, but they're not in frame right now. Or not pretty, scary, creepy, whatever. But they say they remind them of like Annabelle, I think that's her name. The, possessed doll. Thank you. Red hair. Um, is it that one, the Highlands cow? My mom taught me how to crochet. Hello. You love crocheting? That's awesome. I love crocheting. It is literally one of my biggest passions in life. It just makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's I get that. It's a Highland cow. So it actually looking in the frame, it looks kind of creepy because the snout looks like just like a blank face. But that's the snout, and then from the side it's cuter because it has eyes, I promise. Working on a Scrappy Bear. Scrappy plushies are my absolute favorite. Yes, yes, I subscribed to you. I remember you last night. I'm allergic to cats, unfortunately. I think they're cute, but I am allergic. But I do like crocheting cats. I've crocheted quite a few of them, but I just have a dog. Oh, yes. Well, thank you. I remember that then. Thank you for joining again. Learned in elementary school? That's amazing. That's awesome your grandma taught you. I honestly feel like it is such a blessing when family teaches us because it's just like such a good memory. So my mom taught me and then my nana also crocheted and now I have like some of their crochet things and just like the fun memories of them teaching me that kind of stuff. So that's great. Yeah, of course. Yes, I do remember. I go live. I mean, this is only like my 5th live, so it's not super common. I'm very new to it. But I'm gonna try to do it at least my goal is like 3 to 4 times a week. Yes, I did make everything in the back by myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, well, thank you. That's so sweet. I told you to watch Crochet by Jenna, and then you watched all my videos 30 minutes ago. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Right now, I'm making a couch caddy. So it's going to sit on the arm of my couch and hold remote controls. It's going to have some cute, like striped, colorful pockets and stuff. So it'll hold remote controls, chapstick. That's honestly all I can think of that I would ever need it for. What hair color would I never get? I don't know. I don't dye my hair anymore. The last time I dyed my hair was probably like 4 years ago or something, just because it damaged my hair so much. But I was just telling my husband today, I want pink hair so bad. Like Stephanie from Lazy Town. I don't know if anybody remembers that show, but it was part of my childhood. And ever since I was like 4 years old, I wanted that hair color. But I don't know if there's a color I wouldn't do because I don't like it. I just won't dye my hair again because I don't want the damage. But I've had platinum hair, gray hair, red hair, brown hair. I've had it all. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I honestly love that pig just because the pattern is so good. I've made a couple of them, I think only 2, and the other one is like pink fuzzy kind of. It's not like a fur yarn, but it's just fuzzier and it's so cute. Your sister-in-law has pink hair. I wish if my hair could handle that kind of like honestly just like the chemicals on it. I feel like the bleach completely destroyed my hair years ago and when I would shower and it was stringy, it would like stretch. So I had to cut it all off. My hair was like here. It was a nightmare. Yes, I am married. I've got a husband. What would you never crochet? I'm not sure. I don't think I have like a something that would be off limits. I mean, I don't think I would do like a blanket just because I don't have the patience for it. So I guess I would say like a large blanket, but not for any reason other than I have no will to. Thank you. Hi, that's totally okay. I will be on probably all the time because it is honestly just so fun. That's funny. I feel like with this yarn, I crochet so much slower. Megamind, someone already said that the other night, so you're late to that one. I'm not. I'm 26. I've been with my husband for 8 years and married for almost 3. I wouldn't crochet body parts. I've seen those, like, dolls that people do, and those can be kinda creepy, like, when they crochet the realistic babies, so I understand that. Thank you. I wish I could go live every day, but it just is based on my schedule. It's kinda hard to sometimes. I did, I made them all behind me, yes. But, I mean, it wasn't, like, in a month. A lot of it takes some time, so no, my hands don't hurt at all. But I've just been doing it for so long that I'm used to it. When I first started crocheting, I remember my hands would, like, cramp. I'd have to crack my knuckles all the time, which I do that anyway, but that's just, like, a bad habit. But I would always have hand pain at first. 16 or 17? I wish. Thank you. I'm almost 30. I'm 26, but I will take that as a compliment. 18 and look 27. Yes, it is a little piggy behind me. It kinda has, like, the goal with it was just to make it all in one variegated color, and then I lost yarn chicken. I was losing yarn chicken, so I had to variegate it with another skein of yarn, and I chose, like, a tan, and it looks like, it has mud on it, so it worked out. I'm doing half double crochets. Yeah, I watched Lazy Town all the time when I was a kid. Oh, she crochets sweaters and sells them? That's awesome. My mom used to crochet, like, ponchos, blankets, hats, all that stuff, and sell them. Should I cut my hair short? Only if you're not gonna regret it. I don't know. I've not crocheted a smiley face. Thank you. Yeah, no, you'll regret it. That's what somebody says. Honestly, the last time I cut my hair used to be down to my waist down here. And then after I had a baby, I cut it to here, and now it's just now growing out. So it's like here. But I cut my hair short. I hold my yarn? Yes. Let me see if I can get like a good video of it. Thank you. The Dora the Explorer haircut in 4th grade, that's hilarious. My mom got, like, the asymmetrical Karen that was, like, back here, down here when I was in 4th grade, and I got a matching one. It was horrendous. It was so bad. Okay, so I don't know how to show how I hold the yarn really, but I just kind of like that. I put it in between my index finger and middle finger. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's any good. Any advice for my younger self? I don't know. Probably just to start crocheting sooner. Okay, good. I'm glad it helped. Advice for sophomore year? I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not remember sophomore year, like at all. I graduated in 2018. So I don't know. In my last year I worked full time at a grocery store, so I only had some classes online. Yeah, I don't remember any of high school. Like literally none at all. What should you crochet? Well, do you like plushies or wearables or blankets? Like what kind of stuff? Because I'm always gonna lean towards plushies. Third grade, I just had a stroke. Third grade during COVID, I was working at a bank during COVID. I used to be a bank teller many years ago. I can't give any advice for like middle school or anything because it was so long ago for me. I don't remember any of it. I'm sorry. How do you keep it from not curving when you are a few stitches away? Um, what do you mean when you're a few stitches away? Like from the end of the row? Thank you. Yes, I've made quite a few octopi. I got into crocheting because my mom used to crochet and she taught me. How many do I have? I probably have like 80 something, but I've made thousands. Not like 5,000 or anything, but a lot of them were mini plushies, so I really can't, it's kind of hard to gauge how much I've actually made. Thank you. I mean, I remember what I learned in school, but I don't know. Can't remember everything. First thing I crocheted, do I remember that? Yes. I made, well, first plushie I crocheted was like an axolotl and it was really horrendous. It was ugly. So I ended up frogging it probably like a year after I made it because it was just really bad. I'm from Florida. I've been crocheting around 4-ish years, but I don't know exactly. I honestly have to go back at my like timeline on Instagram and see because I don't remember. Yes. Yeah, I'll show you that when I get to the end of the row. I'll show you like how I be sure I get every stitch. I look like Ariana. What Ariana? I don't know any Arianas. Yes, I have crocheted something for both my husband and baby. Oh, you live in Florida? I love Florida. It's the weather here is just immaculate. I've been crocheting for several years now. Ariana Grande, that woman is gorgeous. I will take it as a compliment, but I do not see it. Is it hard to crochet? I don't think it's hard to crochet at all, honestly. I think it's just practice, but I find it very simple to be honest. But everything takes practice, you know? Yes, I do live in the US. I look 18. I'm not. I'm 26, but thank you. I wish I was 18. You're in Florida too? That's great. I'd love it here. You hate the rain, lightning. See, that's my favorite part, the storms. Like, I like when a storm is so bad that it knocks out the power. That's my favorite. Thank you. You're crocheting a skirt, if that's what it is, unless it's a typo. I don't know. But if you're crocheting a skirt, that is really cool. Yeah, people in Florida can't drive. I can agree with that. The first thing I crocheted was for a plushie. It was like an axolotl many years ago now. Oh, you cry when the power goes out? Oh, I'm sorry. That makes me sad. Yeah, no, I'm 26. Working on an American flag. That's cool. My mom actually crocheted a huge American flag blanket many years ago, but she gifted it to my father-in-law. It was really cool. She crocheted like all the 50 stars and sewed them on. I don't have the patience for that. I've been crocheting for like a little over 4 years, I believe. Okay, I just got to a row and then I forgot, so I had to frog a stitch. Okay. When I get to the end of the row, I hope you can see this because it doesn't focus as well as the back camera. But this is the second to last stitch right there. So you want to be sure you crochet into that. So I'm just doing a half double crochet. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Right here is the top of the chain. It just looks like another V stitch. So right there, you're just going to treat it like any normal stitch, do the half double crochet and then chain two and turn your work. And that's it. Yes, I am married. I'm going to scroll a little bit because I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry. A circular tool for crocheting. I don't know. Like a stitch marker, maybe? Yes, I do sell my plushies and I also sell my patterns. Yeah, I prefer magic circles, but I think it sounds like you're either adding a stitch or skipping a stitch possibly, but it's an easy fix, and even if they are say it's really off, because I have definitely crocheted stuff where I skip stitches, then it will, you can block it to make it a little bit better. Or if it's like a blanket, honestly, like, who cares? Because it's so big, I feel like you won't even notice. I do not use a yarn bowl. I have 2 of them, but I don't find them super functional, to be honest. Um, they're not shaped like you can open it and say I have no idea. How many plushies do I have for sale? Probably like, mm, maybe like 70 or 80 of them. Whatever's back there, I have on my website. Yeah, I don't know what it is then. I'm not sure. Thank you. Thank you. The easiest plushie that I have done is Little Tiny Baby Octos, I think, by All From Jade. It's All From Jade Baby Octo number 3. That's the literal name of it on her YouTube channel. It takes like 5 minutes. Um, and that's probably the easiest one. It works up so quick. How many plushies have I sold? Well, I sell patterns and plushies, but if you're talking about plushies, I've sold a couple thousand. From the Philippines, hello. No, I don't think it's hard to crochet. My favorite stuffy I wouldn't have on hand. I actually sold it. But I think one of my favorite plushies was a bear with a striped sweater and little boots. I do think that I could do a tutorial of like how to crochet for beginners. I don't know when because a lot of my issues with crocheting is like I have to do a voiceover in a tutorial and I would feel really like I don't think I'd even know what to say for that. But I don't know. I could definitely do that. And that's actually something that I want to do. I want to start making tutorials. I just haven't done it yet. How much does it cost? Like my plushies, is that what you're saying? If that's what you're asking, they're all different prices. It's a huge range. Hi Jessica, welcome back. Yeah, my plushies is really just a big old range. Most expensive plushie I've ever sold. Um, I sold one. It was an octo. I don't know if this is the most expensive one, but I know I sold an octo for $185. Yeah, of course. No, I definitely want to do tutorials, so I will do that eventually. I just don't know when. I do not go to school, no. Thank you. My least wait, did it say favorite or least favorite yarn to work with? Favorite yarn to work with is Bernat Blanket. Average price average price of plushies, that's a tongue twister, probably like $45, I would say. Thank you so much. I have made otters before, but only like little tiny baby otters. Just lots of practice. I've been crocheting for quite a few years. Behind me, probably like 80 something plushies, I think. I don't know exactly because I did sell a lot of them recently. And I haven't done a count since, but that would be like my guess. My plushies, they're all different prices. So I don't know like an exact. They really have a huge range, but I sell them on my website, olliescrochet.store. Have I made a stingray? I have made a stingray before, but it was a really long time ago. So I probably haven't made one in like 3 years. But I remember I think I made 2 of them maybe. And I brought them to a market and they sold right away. So I feel like that's definitely like a good market make because not everybody makes them. Thank you for the stars. Have you ever finished something and immediately refused to explain how you did it? I don't know what that means. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. I'm crocheting a little couch caddy. So it's going to be basically just like a piece of fabric that goes over the side of my couch, like the arm of it, that I can put my TV remotes and stuff in. Yes, I have a pig right there. I have not made a great white shark, I don't think. I've made a shark. I just can't specify whether or not it was a great white or not. I don't know my shark info. Oh, you made more coasters? Is that the flower bouquet ones? I sell my plushies on my website. I do. So I don't collect the ones I crochet, of course. I just sell those, but I do collect like Build-A-Bears and stuff. Yes, I have a dog. How many aquatic animal plushies have you made? I don't know exactly. It's definitely a lot, but it's kind of hard to like technically I'd have to count each of these as an individual one, but I have little tiny ones that are octos, and I made 215 of those. Plus, I've made a ton of other larger plushies. So I've made a lot because of those little tiny ones. Okay, so it was the bouquet coasters. I definitely want to make those. I think they're so cute. And I think they'd be really cute on my dining room table. My website name is olliescrochet.store. I do not have any horse plushies. Oh, we have the same glasses. My favorite plushie that I've made is probably my Highland cows. I love Highland cows. I mean, I like them in person, even just where I live. Like some people have farms and have them, but I really like crocheting them. Hello. Yeah, there's a green octopus in the back with little mustard tentacles. Thank you. I don't know of any YouTubers specifically who show that, but I would honestly just like go on Google and type in hmm, maybe just like how to oh, I really don't know. It might be best to find a tutorial for like a blanket or a scarf or something with this kind of pattern and then go from there because I would assume they would just like naturally show the end of the row. The Highland cow is somewhere up there. I think it's back there somewhere. But I recently showed it and I have it on my shorts. I do not have Pete the cat, no. But I do have a pattern. It's not my pattern, it's a pattern that I purchased that is very similar to Pete the cat. So I want to make one because I think Pete the cat, like the little books, are adorable. I love to read. However, I never have time to read. I have a whole little bookshelf back there of books that I've been like trying to get to. Um, but I do enjoy reading. I just don't get to do it often, unfortunately. I'm making a little couch caddy that's going to be on the arm of my couch. I have made quite a few chickens before, yes. The cutest plushie I've ever made. I don't know what that would be. It's so hard to judge because I honestly like I love so many of the plushies that I make because the pattern designers are so amazing that it's hard to judge like what's the cutest. A heart with an arrow across. I honestly don't really know how I would do the arrow across and like make it stand up properly. I don't have any whales, no. I'm not sure if I've ever crocheted a whale, to be honest. I really want to make Hugo the Humpback by Humble Child Co. That's a really fun pattern, but I have not done that yet. Yeah, I could crochet a heart. I could definitely do that. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, I feel like I've made a good amount of progress so far. I still have so much to go before I can incorporate any other colors. I don't have any brown bears. No, I'm sorry. Thank you. The biggest plushie I've ever crocheted was probably my sock monkey. I have a crochet pattern called Sadie Sock Monkey, and it makes like a 4 foot monkey. I think it's about 4 foot roughly. Do I have any squishies? Like, I have a couple squishmallows, but I don't have any. Oh, and I have a single, what's that thing called? A Neato, like the cube. It's actually that little blue thing right there. It's a Neato, but that's the only like squishies I have. I have crocheted quite a few elephants before. Thank you for stopping in. A fit check, it's literally nothing special. It's just a thrifted t-shirt and thrifted baggy jeans that I always wear. I don't dress super fashionable at all because I stay home all day, you know? Hello, welcome back. Thank you. Oh, that's sweet. You made a bag for your mom. I love that. I used to make stuff for my mom all the time. Of course. I'm so glad you stopped in. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you? Hi, thank you. You guys are all like popping in so sweet right now. Thank you. I'm getting to a point in the yarn where it's going to be getting tangled so much. Oh my. Because I have the center pull trying to come out and it's unwinding. I've been unwinding from the side the whole time. I really should have done the center, but this is annoying. But I really don't have that much left. I think I'm going to have enough for what I need it for. Yes, I do sell crochet stuffed animals. Hello, thank you. I do not have Pete the cat. No. Thank you so much. Yes, I do sell my crochet. I sell plushies and patterns. The gummy worm, I don't know off the top of my head how long it is. I think the dimensions are on there, but they might not be. But I can update that a little bit later. Thank you. Right now I'm making a little couch caddy. So it'll go on the arm of my couch and hold some stuff like remotes. My glasses, they're just like a generic brand from America's Best, and I got them like 3 years ago. So I don't know, I don't even know if they still sell them, but there's nothing special to them. Like I feel like you can get them anywhere, but I did get it from America's Best. Hi, thank you so much. A box filled with yarn to crochet. I love that. And a yarn stash is a good yarn stash. I think it's so much fun having yarn. I have not made any flowers yet. No. I have to go. Thank you for helping. Of course. It's literally like my pleasure to help. I'm so happy to do it. So thank you so much for hanging out again. Hey, Laura, you're still here. Well, thank you. Oh, you're in Morocco? That's amazing. Hello. My favorite yarn to use is Bernat blanket yarn. It is such a good yarn. I swear by it. Can I do bluey? I have crocheted bluey before, actually. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, I've made bluey a couple times. I don't know when I'll make it again, just because Instagram recently like came after a bunch of crocheters. I guess not Instagram, but like Disney on Instagram. They went after a bunch of crocheters and like basically sued them or shut down their accounts or whatever the heck they did for copyright when they made characters like that. So I'm a little scared to now. Any more recommendations of things to crochet? Um, hmm. I mean, like my Pinterest is full of things, so I wish I could like open it up and give it to you. But I saw this really cute little leaf hanging thing, like you just hang it from your curtain rod, and it's just a bunch of leaves like a vine going down, and that's gonna be my next project. And I feel like if you liked the flower coasters, that would probably fit your vibe. I have not made the Lorax, no. My next live stream, I don't know. I just do it based on my schedule, so I never know I'm gonna go live until, like, I go live, basically. Lip liner, I don't use any lip liner. I mainly just use, like, a generic, like, clear lip gloss, like Elf or one that I pick up from Ross or something, or, like, a tallow chapstick. I don't have any bluey, no. I've been crocheting for, a little over 4 years. Yes, I do sell my crochet. Hello. I have not crocheted a pony. That's actually one thing I've never crocheted is, like, any kind of pony or horse, which is surprising because 'cause I've crocheted so many things, but I haven't done those. My first crochet, one of the first things I did was, an axolotl plushie. Bye, thank you for stopping in. What brand would I recommend for other crocheters? Probably Bernat blanket yarn if you're making plushies, and if you're making anything other than plushies, then just like Red Heart. It's like the cheapest yarn and the quality is so good. It's amazing. My live streams are usually anywhere from like an hour to 2.5 hours. It just depends on how late it is, how tired I am. But they're really like relaxed and chill, so I never like schedule them or anything. Thank you. I have not crocheted a peanut, no. My name is Shaylin. Ollie's Crochet is named after my dog Ollie, but my name is Shaylin. I don't think I have crocheted a starfish. No, actually. Not that I can remember at least. You read a message in past five. I have a lot of messages that come through, and I look down at my crochet, so I can't see them all. I'm sorry. I don't know what row I'm on at this point. I'm honestly not even counting. I'm just gonna crochet it until it's large enough for my couch. Thank you. I have not made my dog no, but that would be adorable. I've made other people's dogs. I don't think I've made a hippo, not that I can remember at least. I've never made Winnie the Pooh, I don't think so. A shark, yes, I have. Have I crocheted anything that I like? Honestly, for the most part, everything. Sometimes I get custom orders and it's not like I don't dislike the outcome at all, but it's not something that I would have like crocheted on my own. But I do crochet the majority of the stuff I like. I enjoy crocheting in general though, so I feel like I just have fun doing it no matter what. I don't think I have crocheted a panda, no. Thank you. No, I have not done a hippo. I definitely want to make Winnie the Pooh eventually. Right now, I'm just cautious about it because I post all of my crochet makes on my Instagram because that's where, like, that's the main place I run my business probably. And they crack down if they see any characters that aren't yours. That's like a licensed character. I have crocheted not a cake, but a cupcake. I crocheted one of those several years ago. Thank you. I crocheted baby blankets, but never like a full size blanket. I just don't have the willpower to commit to a big project like that. I've made quite a few cats, yes, like tons and tons and tons of cats. Those are really, really popular. That's something that sells really well for me. So I've made a ton of them and tried so many different patterns. If anyone ever wants a good cat pattern, Kai's Crochet Corner has one called Toots the Kitten, which one, the name is just like adorable. It's so funny. But they are so stinking cute. And it's like a floppy pattern. I add weights to the body. If you're a crocheter, you know what I'm talking about. Like it's so cute. I'm making a couch caddy, so it's going to go on the arm of my couch and have little pockets. My dog does yes and no, likes to wear wearables only when it's cold out. But like I haven't made him any, but he wears hoodies when it gets cold in Florida. Otherwise, he does not like clothes. He's a weird dog. He's picky. My favorite crochet I've ever made is my curtains for my bedroom. I love them. I haven't posted them online yet because I still haven't hung them up. But once I hang them up, I'm gonna post them on like my YouTube shorts. My favorite song, I honestly don't really listen to music at all, which is like I know that's not the norm, but I don't know because I just don't listen to music. A cute cookie crochet. Like I've made a chocolate chip cookie before. Are you making a baby blanket? That's cool. I made some baby stuff for my newer nephew a couple months ago. Can you see my day? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Hi, thank you for subscribing. I sell my crochet on my website, olliescrochet.store. Thank you for stopping in. My dog is not in this room. And if I like bring my phone to another room, I would wake up my whole family in the house. So my husband is probably asleep right now. Started crocheting in 9 and now you're 10. That's awesome. Honestly, by the time you're my age then, you're going to be like a major pro because that's a long time crocheting. I've only been crocheting for a little over 4 years. So that's great. Keep up with it. I don't have any bluey crochet on me at all. I haven't made bluey in quite a few years. I think it's been like 3 years since I made bluey. I had a couple different custom orders at once. So I think I made him probably like anywhere from 3 to 4 times roughly. So I haven't made him since then, but he was giant. I found a bluey pattern on Etsy that I made. Hello. My website, I have a link in my, like on my YouTube page that opens up to a link tree with both my Etsy and my website. But my website is olliescrochet.store. Hello. Yes, I have crocheted a bag. I've made like a couple different little purses, but I haven't like worn them or anything, I don't think. Not that I can remember at least. Thank you. I'm making a couch caddy, so it's just gonna sit on the arm of my couch and hold TV remotes. Right now it's just like all one color. It's not really that cute, but it will be cute when it's done because I plan on adding a few different like stripes and colorful stripes and stuff in it. And I had some people ask about the pattern earlier. Usually I link my patterns in like the description, but it's Moogly blog. It's just a free pattern that she has. Thank you. You're fine. My website is olliescrochet.store. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, YouTube is messing up again. I feel like it's a little bit laggy because I'll have no comments and then a ton populate and I miss half of them. So I don't know if that was happening the other night too. I don't know if that's happening now. But if that is happening, if I'm frozen again, I'll like log off and go back on because I don't know what's going on. I'm doing good. How are you? Do I have a mini duck crochet? I don't think I have any like miniature ducks. No. Thank you. I have made keychains before, yes. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, my most recent keychain was like a little cat keychain that was on my it went on a bag. It was a little orange cat. I don't have any turtles on hand, no. I honestly don't have any crochet hot takes. I don't know of anything like commercial in the crochet world at all. Controversial. Is that what I said? I feel like I said commercial. I don't know of anything controversial in the crochet world. My only thing is I just don't like AI, especially like AI crochet patterns. But I don't think that's a hot take. I feel like that's a pretty common take. I have made quite a bit of unicorns. Yes. I've made a ton of unicorns. I don't have any chickens at the moment, no. Have I ever created something that I have? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't take any suggestions as far as like when I'm on the live for the most part, but everyone is different. So I've had people like suggest just on like TikTok and stuff suggest that I make a specific plushie. And I made it several weeks later when I finally had the time. So I do that sometimes. But otherwise I don't take a specific suggestion for live just because it's like I can't get to it, if that makes sense. I'm making a couch caddy, so something to go on the side of my couch to hold remotes. Thank you. Have I made a dumpling? No, I have not. No, I'm not making a blanket. It'll just be something to hold my remote controls on the side of my couch. Thank you. Oops, I'm missing stitches. Yeah, I've never made any kind of like little tuxedo cat. I probably could in the future, but that seems like I haven't done the color changes for that, if that makes sense. Thank you. I have made a donut before, yes. Thank you so much. I'm making a little couch caddy. I've not made a starfish, no. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you? My favorite color is pink. Yes, I've made quite a few cows before. I've been crocheting for a little over 4 years. Sorry if I'm looking down. I'm watching my baby monitor right now, and my kid is moving around a bit, so I just need to be sure she doesn't wake up. I have made bunnies before, yes. My favorite bunny pattern is Madeline Mako, and it's like a floppy bunny. It's really cute. So that's bunnies are like one of my favorite things to make. And I made quite a bit of mushrooms before. I have mushrooms at the top. I've made a lot of those. I've actually never made a goat before, no. But I have made a lot of octopus, yes. My favorite thing to crochet is probably Highland cows. I've made elephants before, yes. I've made quite a few of them. I'm 26. Thank you. I've made cinnamon roll before. If that's like the Hello Kitty plushie, like the little white character with the blue like embroidery eyes, I've made that one. I think it's a dog, right? Maybe not, but I have made that. Um, a cup of coffee? I don't think so. No, actually. Thank you. I look 16. No, I'm 10 years older. I wish I was 16. No, I have not made a zebra before. Maybe it is a bunny. I honestly don't know. I'm not like super familiar with those characters, so I honestly couldn't tell you, but it probably is a bunny. I've crocheted dinosaurs before, yes. I don't have any on hand. I sold all of them, but I have made quite a few dinosaurs. I made a butterfly recently. I actually gave it to my neighbor, but it was really cute. It had like a little necklace on it. My voice is old, but I look 12. It's funny. Right now I'm making a little couch caddy, so it's just gonna hang over the arm of my couch and have pockets for like remote controls and stuff. So honestly, I'm not making anything like super fun, but it'll be functional and it'll be cute on the side of my couch. Have I made a stitch? I have not, no. A star? No, I don't think I have. Not that I can remember at least. And a stitch is like a really common request that I get, but I haven't made one. Oh, happy birthday. My birthday's in October. Um, I made a gingerbread house a few years ago, and I've also made a reindeer before. I made Rudolph last year. Oh, you're making a baby bird? That sounds cute. Yes, I have a pig right there that I made. Right now, I'm making a little couch caddy, so it's gonna hang over the arm of my couch and have pockets. It's just gonna hold like little things like remotes and stuff. I haven't made a birthday cake, but I have made a cupcake. I've actually made a few cupcakes. I made a bunch of little mini tiny ones, and I made a really large one. Thank you. I do not have any Pokemon, no. Yes, yarn chicken. I lose yarn chicken like on a daily basis. I always lose. Yeah, I mainly crochet plushies, so I have quite a few of them. I probably could make a cheetah. I've never done it because the spots, like I feel like the color changes would just be so difficult. But it's definitely something that's like on my list to eventually do. I've made strawberries before. A mouse. I don't think I have any crochet mice. I don't know. I have a rat that's in a clown costume, so it might be. And I made jellyfish too. I have made one eagle before, a little tiny one. I don't think I have a favorite quote, honestly. I don't like, not that I can think of off the top of my head. No, I don't have anything from any movies at all, no. A favorite animal, I would just say a dog, probably. Right now, I'm using a lavender yarn. So it's just this lavender from Red Heart. I'm trying to use it up completely because it's like the only one in my stash, so I don't want to use it for another project. Yes, I have made Easter plushies before. I've made a lot of bunnies. I have a crochet pattern that's like a bunny and an Easter egg, so I've made quite a few. I have not made a big blanket, no. I don't think I have the patience for a blanket, to be honest. Yeah, I've made quite a few plushies for kids. A lot of people get them custom made for kids, or they come to my markets and buy them for their kids. Yeah, this time I'll definitely win yarn chicken because to be honest, I might just crochet until I run out for the most part. So we'll see. But I do think I would win because I still have a good amount left, and I plan on when this gets long enough continuing to stripes. Yes, I do have a store. It's I have an Etsy shop, and then I have my own website. I have them all linked in my bio. My most requested design is probably my Highland cows. I've made like 15 Highland cows probably. Oh, you have the same shirt as me? I thrifted this a little while ago. I only got it for like $2. It was super cheap. And I don't have any Christmas plushies on hand now. I had a few of them, but I did a market before Christmas last year, so I sold the rest of them. I started crocheting probably a little over 4 years ago. Thank you. I'm making a couch caddy, so it'll sit on the side of my couch and hold TV remotes. Thank you. My mom taught me how to crochet. I actually have an elephant, kind of in a party hat, but it's in like a clown costume. Um, yes, I do have siblings. I've never crocheted any kind of mittens, no. I don't really do wearables or anything like that. I've just been practicing for so many years that I can do it without looking. Sometimes it depends on the stitch, but this one for the most part I kind of have to look before I like insert the hook because I will put it in the wrong spot. Thank you. No, I don't speak Spanish. I wish I did, but I am not bilingual. I wish I spoke Spanish and sign language, but I don't, unfortunately. A regular size plushie, I don't know, it kind of depends because I consider a regular size plushie probably something that's like 15 inches tall, and it could be a couple hours. I do post every day, yes. No, unfortunately, I don't speak any other languages. I wish I did, but I don't. Thank you. Thank you. How much time do I take to crochet? Do you mean if you mean like how long does a project take? Honestly, I can't give like an exact number. I feel like every project is a different time span because it's the detail and the size and stuff like that. I normally do pull the yarn from the center of the skein, but I couldn't find it. The skein was kind of like tangled up, so I just pulled from the outside and I regret it now because it's becoming a pain because the skein is going to be ending soon. So the center is now coming out and it's getting tangled with the outside. It's really annoying, to be honest. Thank you. Oh, your sister crochets? That's awesome. I'm crocheting a little couch caddy, so it's going to go over the arm of my couch and have pockets and stuff, and it's going to just hold my TV remote. The yarn I'm working with is Red Heart. I mean, I don't go live every single day, but I post every day, like shorts and stuff, YouTube shorts. But when I go live, it's a different time because my schedule always changes. Hi, welcome back. Thank you. One of my favorite plushies that I've made is my Highland cows. I love my Highland cows. I actually used to have Duolingo, and when I was in high school, I took Spanish, but I don't remember any of it, unfortunately. I actually sat next to a girl who was from Puerto Rico, so she was fluent in Spanish and not English, and her and I would like help each other out. She was super sweet. Yes, I have made a draft before. I've made I've made a couple different drafts. I have a customer who comes back pretty often, and she gets custom drafts like a lot. I do not live in Texas, no. I crochet both pattern by pattern and freestyle. It just depends on what I'm making. Sometimes I do pattern, sometimes I just freehand it. Oh, that's cool. See, I don't know how to knit. I wish I did. But my mom taught me how to crochet, and then my nana also knew how to crochet. I don't have any tutorials at the moment. I'm sorry. I only have crochet patterns. Hello. I have not made a moth, no. You can make money with those. I don't know. It's your life. I mean, I do this full time. It is my job. I'm making a little couch caddy. So it'll hang out inside my couch and hold remote controls. Hey, welcome back. I have not made a sea turtle, but Humble Child Co. has a sea turtle pattern. What the heck is the name of it? I can't remember, but it is a huge sea turtle. It is so cute, and I really wanna make that. Thank you so much. My crochet patterns are on my Etsy. If you, like, click on my profile for YouTube, there's a link in my bio, and it has all of my different links, so Etsy is in there. I've not made Dubai chocolate, no. Hello. I think it's pretty easy to crochet, yes. I find it very simple. It's really just, like, remembering the stitches. Oh, my crochet hook is starting to do that thing where it squeaks and it's driving me crazy. My patterns range anywhere from $1 to, like, $7, depending on what it is, but it's usually, like, the pattern packs that are $7, but everything's different. Yes, I have made penguins before. I don't crochet people, no. I have crocheted, like, Elsa before. Somebody asked for that a few years ago for a custom, but other than that, I made Miss Rachel also, but that was, like, 3 years ago now. Otherwise, I don't really crochet people, no. I've not done a flower pot, no. Thank you. A fox? Yes, I've made a fox before. Only a couple. Um, I think I used Mom Stitchetti's pattern. I think she has a fox pattern. I think it was her. Is that a rug on the floor? I mean, like carpet in my room? Yeah, if that's what you mean. Yes, I have made quite a few cats before. Tips for starting an Etsy, honestly, just get it started. And a lot of people say like Etsy's not worth it or anything. I definitely think Etsy is worth it. They do charge hefty fees, but it's worth it. They push your stuff in their algorithm so much. So I definitely think it's well worth it. I love Etsy, honestly. That's where like I started my business and it's done really well for me. My patterns range anywhere from $1 to like $7, depending on what it is. Yes, I've made a penguin before. I made a pink penguin a few years ago. Thank you. This is my full-time job. I used to be a 911 operator, but I left this to do this full time, or left that to do this full time. Yeah, I try to keep the crochet patterns on the lower end just because I don't know. I've seen some patterns that are like $30, and that's kind of crazy to me. Yes, I've made a pig. I have a pig right there. I've been crocheting a little over 4 years. Hi, Ginger. Yes, yeah, with my patterns, you can make the plushie and then sell the plushie. My only thing is, like, no one can, like, redistribute the pattern, of course, but, otherwise, like, you can make as many plushies as you want and sell them, that doesn't bother me. That I want people to do, I think that's amazing. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, I have made a butterfly before. I recently gifted it to my neighbor because she has chickens and she brought me eggs, so I brought her a crochet butterfly. How many things have I given away? Um, I don't know how many, like 99% of my plushies I sell just because this is my job. But I've given away quite a few. Like especially at markets, sometimes there's kids who come by and the parents like, for example, can't afford a plushie, so I'll give them something from my table. I've done that pretty often. I've gifted them for like kids' birthday parties, just any kind of random things. Thank you. Yes, I have made an octopus. I have 7 of them right there. The Highland cows aren't my own crochet pattern, so I can't make kits for them, unfortunately, because I can't like sell somebody else's pattern, you know? But otherwise, I would love to do crochet kits one day. Hi, everyone. Yes, I have made a cupcake before. I'm 26. Um, thank you. Can you show me how you hold your yarn again? Because I see you pinch it, but say when you chain, do you do those? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. So like when I hold my yarn, I do it with these two fingers. And when I do my chain, I just, or not chain, but like wrap my yarn, I continue to hold it. And then I just hold it the same way the entire time in my hand. I have not made a watermelon. My favorite plushie is my Highland cows. And right now I'm making a couch caddy, so it's gonna hang over the arm of my couch and hold my TV remotes. Yes, I had a custom order a little over a year ago now, probably like a year and a half, where I made a bunch of different foods. So that was fun, like peanut butter and jelly, donuts, all kinds of stuff. Hello. I have made monsters before. I have a crochet pattern called Lil Monsters, and it's like a bunch of different monsters in a pattern pack. But I've made quite a few monsters actually. That was like one of my things for a while that I just love to do. So I wrote a bunch of monster patterns. Thank you. I started crocheting about 4 years ago, a little more than that, and my mom taught me. I don't wrap the yarn around my fingers at all, actually. I just hold it with like in between these two fingers. But I don't wrap it around my fingers. Like I know everybody crochets in different ways, but I don't do it that way. I have not made a panda, no. No, I actually don't really listen to music at all. I'm just not like a music person, so I usually watch like Netflix or something when I crochet. Yeah, the first couple days, especially if you just started Etsy, it's totally normal to not have a lot of views. And basically what happens is like the more you post and the more sales you eventually get, or the more people like look or favorite your stuff, whatever, you get pushed higher up in the algorithm. But just keep posting your listings and Etsy will push you up there. The shelf behind me is all of my plushies that I've made, plus some like shipping supplies and stuff. I love crochet. It's like one of my biggest passions in life. My website is olliescrochet.store. Thank you for subscribing. I have not made a turkey that I can think of, no. I'm making a couch caddy right now, so it's gonna go over the arm of my couch to hold my remote controls. Yes, I have made a fox. You love crochet. I honestly, like, I love it so much. It's so much fun. My favorite show to watch while I crochet, I don't know. I really like Love is Blind, like those cheesy shows that are probably all scripted. I love those, but I finished Love is Blind. So right now I'm watching like the Michael Jackson documentary. I put the hook directly under the V. So that's like the V is the top of the stitch. I put the hook directly underneath it. I sell my patterns on Etsy. I have a link in my bio to them. I'm trying to think. Yes, I have made a snake. Thank you. Yeah, I've made a snake before. Kits Knits has a crochet pattern that's a 9 foot snake. I want to get that and make it so bad. I just don't know when I'm gonna like have time for it yet, but I really want to make that. I think it'd be fun to make a scrappy snake and make it like a pillow on my couch. Basically just like stretched all out. Thank you. Do I like to listen to Lodi? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. But if it's I don't listen to music really. It's not like I don't know. I just forget about music a lot. It's kind of weird. My husband loves music, but I don't listen to it. My favorite thing to make is Highland cows. I think they're so fun. Thank you. Do I know Stray Kids? No, I don't know what that means. I'm like very uncool and don't know a lot of the trends that are going on. I'm 26 now. So I'm like, I'm almost 30. I don't really follow a lot of stuff that goes on anymore. So if that's like a pop culture thing, I probably don't know it. I'm sorry. I'm 26. Yes, I'm married. I have a husband. Sorry, a lot of comments sometimes pop through at once. So if I'm missing any, that's why. I'm not trying to be rude to you guys. But sometimes when they all come through, I can't read them fast enough. Hello. Mamma Mia, is that the movie with Amanda Seyfried and like Meryl Streep? If that's like the musical, I have not seen it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Where I think they're in like Greece or something. I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it. I just don't. I don't know where it is. Like where to watch it, where to stream it. I got married when I was 23, but my husband and I have been together since I was 18, and he was 20. So we've been together almost 8 years next month. He's like the best in the world. I look like I'm 12. I'm not 12. I don't have any deer plushies, no. Somebody recently also asked me to make a squishy dumplings, and my niece and nephew got like little cases that they wanted to give me so I could crochet some, but I haven't done it yet. Right now, I'm making a little couch caddy that I can put over the side of my couch, like the arm of it, to hold remote controls. Yeah, I've made plushies for my family for sure, especially like my nieces and nephews. Every birthday, they get a plushie. They don't get a choice, they get a plushie. Thank you. Farmers market, any suggestions for where to buy your shelves? I have these shelves from Amazon. They're amazing because they fold up to be tiny and they like the only way to put them together is just you unfold it. It's really really simple. So I would definitely look into these shelves. I don't know what the heck they're called. I think it's if you search like origami shelves, they'll come up. I don't know the exact name, but I would look up origami shelves and they're amazing. But otherwise, if you don't want actual shelves for your market, I also put them on top of tables, like these little crates, wooden crates, and those do really well too. It's actually these. So I have a bunch of those wooden crates and I put them on top of tables at markets and they do well. You're crocheting a prom dress? That's amazing. Um, bucket hat pattern is really easy. It's just I don't know off the top of my head, like I haven't made it in so long. It's been about a year since I released that pattern. But I believe it's just like double crochets and some increases. It's super, super simple. And if you ever have any questions, if you get my pattern from like Etsy or something, you can message me on Etsy and I'll help you with it. Somebody, I always get told that I look like somebody, but they don't know who it is. I'm not even kidding. Like I always have that comment that I look like someone, but I don't know who I look like. Like I don't think I have any celebrity lookalikes or anything. Thank you so much. I'm 26. I have not made a horse, no, or a zebra. Yes, I have made quite a few monkeys before. Both. I make my own patterns and I also buy them too. It just depends on what I'm making. For example, like if have a pattern idea and then I usually look them up and if somebody else has already made something similar, then I will just buy the pattern, of course. Like I won't write a pattern that somebody else has made. For the couch holder, I'm just doing half double crochets all the way along. So I chained 49 stitches and I'm doing half double crochets just back and forth. Yes, I have made owls before. There's a really cute owl pattern called Midnight the Owl. And oh, what is that crochet page called? I think it's like Sandy something, and I'm blanking it, but she has a really good owl pattern. It's so cute. and it works up so fast, probably in like 30 minutes. A reversible octopus? No, I have not. A good monkey pattern? I have my Sadie the sock monkey pattern that I really like. That one's actually really popular. But if you want like a smaller one, because that one's huge, I don't know of. I'm trying to think. There's one called Mila the monkey that's really cute. I just can't remember the name of the business that it's by, but it's a cute little monkey. And Mama makes minis. I believe that's the page. Yeah, Mama makes minis. They have really cute monkey patterns, but I think it's a snuggler. I look like your teacher. That's funny. Crocheting a snake. That's cool. Favorite thing that I have made is my crochet curtains. I made some really big curtains for my bedroom. So that's probably my favorite. How long will I be going live for? Honestly, I'll probably be getting off pretty soon because it's 10 p.m. and I still have to get ready for bed and then I have to like do some house chores. So I'll probably be getting off pretty soon. I think I've been on for like a little over an hour now, but I do hope to get back on tomorrow. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you need any help with the patterns at all, just message me on Etsy and I usually respond pretty quickly, like same day. Right now I'm making a little couch caddy. I'm in Florida. 9:04 where you are? I wish it's 10:04 here. So I'm getting so tired. I look 18. I wish I was 18. Bye. Thank you for coming back and hanging out. Yeah, I wish I was 18. I'm 26 now. So 18 was a long time ago. My favorite color is pink. Hello. My most recent make, I made a Highland cow a couple days ago. I finished it up with fuzzy hair. My sister-in-law has a husky, and that thing has so much hair. It's insane. So, but I feel like a sweater would be so cute. Yes, I'll be turning 27. Something my 18-year-old self knew that my 26-year-old self knows now. I don't know. I honestly wish I started crocheting back then. Cause like I wish I knew how much I was gonna fall in love with it. This is sincerely like one of my biggest passions in life. So I wish that I started it so much sooner because I feel like it's brought me so much joy that I would have had this joy so much sooner, you know? Like I didn't know what I was passionate about back then. And now that I know, it's like I love it. I have made a frog, yes. I've made quite a few frogs. Leggy frogs are one of my favorite patterns. Any other hobbies? Not that I like have time for because even though this is my hobby, it's also my full-time job. So it's like it kind of does take over. But I really like reading. I just don't have time to do it. Trying to think what else. I like to color and stuff, but another thing I don't have a lot of time for, but sometimes I can do that. A teacher born in 2000, so he's 26 as well. Yeah, I was born in 1999. My birthday's in October. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Crocheting around 9 is amazing. That's like a really good age to start because by the time you're my age, you're going to be insanely good at it. You know what I mean? Like you're just going to have so many years of experience under your belt. It's going to be amazing. My mom started crocheting when she was 5 and she did it for 49 years. No, I did not go to college. I don't get burnt out. I think I don't know, I just love it so much and I feel very blessed that like I get to stay home as a mom and do this full time. So it doesn't burn me out at all. But my job before this, I was a 911 operator and this also kept me sane while I was working at 911. So I don't know, it's kind of like this became like a healthy little thing for me that I fell in love with. I have not made tomatoes, no. Yes, crocheting does run in my family. My mom used to crochet and my nana used to crochet. So now that they have passed on, this is like an amazing thing that brings me closer to them, you know? Just makes me so happy. Like I sincerely love crochet. Yes, I did not want to go to college. I worked at a bank straight out of high school, so I didn't need to go to college, and then I worked at 911 and I still did not need to go to college. And now I do this and do not need to go to college. Yes, my progress is this so far. So I've done pretty good. I think I probably need to do oh, double this panel and then I can move on to the stripes only because I want to have enough to tuck underneath my couch cushion so it stays put. So I really like, I still have such a long way to go. Hi, welcome back. It's ugly. That's okay. It's not yours, so you don't have to worry about it. It's going in my living room. I'm making a couch caddy. So it's going to go in my living room and hold my crochet remotes. Have I ever broken a hook? Actually, surprisingly, no. Sometimes like this one is metal, so if I broke this, that would be insane. But sometimes I use plastic hooks by Clover, and I feel like I crochet somewhat aggressively. So they get little dents in them, but they've never actually snapped, thankfully. Oh, you guys are funny. I only have one kid. How to connect the yarn to a different yarn. So basically, like the trick is if you want a seamless color change, you want to change over before you move fully onto the next stitch. So for example, before you pull the yarn through, I'm just going to show you here. Pretend I'm color changing right now. If this is my new color, you want to pull it through this stitch because then it makes a straight line like a seamless color change. So that's the best way to do it. And then just tie a knot and crochet over your ends or weave them in later. Hello. I've made cats and dogs, yes. Bye. Thank you for hanging out, Clara. Thank you. Yes, I've made crochet for literally every kid in my family. Like the second a baby is on the way, I start crocheting. I'm 26. Yes, I do. I love Jesus. I'm a Jesus follower. Hello. Yes, I have a dog. I got a little chihuahua named Ollie. Do you guys hear my crochet hook squeaking? That is driving me absolutely bonkers. I cannot stand that when it starts squeaking. My dog? No, he's in a different room. So if I go out there, my husband will wake up. Yes, acrylic yarn. You dyed your hair pink? I'm jealous. I would kill for pink hair. I want pink hair so bad. Exactly. It always happens with this yarn and it drives me insane. I don't even know why it happens. It's oh my gosh, it drives me insane. It won't stop. See, but that's the thing is like I feel like I don't feel that at all. And I'm not touching this part. And the I don't know. Whatever it is, it's annoying. I started crocheting like 4 years ago, a little over 4. Happy birthday. Then maybe like my hand is sweating and touching the yarn. That's disgusting. Oh Lord. I wish I didn't know that. Hello. Yes, of course I remember you. Do I do art? Only crochet. That's it. It's literally my only talent, all I have to offer, unfortunately. Thank you. You do art? What kind? Like, I wish I could draw or paint, but I can't do any of that stuff. Thank you. Right now I'm crocheting a couch caddy. So it's gonna be like a little remote control holder for the side of my couch. My biggest crochet that I've ever made was my curtains. I made curtains that were like 115 inches long, roughly. I look like that girl from that one movie. I get that. Yeah, I do look like her. Round 11 of a blanket? That's crazy. That's awesome. Blankets are hard to do. Thank you. Art fairs, I used to make, or I used to go to like markets and stuff. I just don't have time for them as often anymore. So I maybe do them like once a year now. Yes. This is going to be a little couch caddy for the side of my couch. Loom knitting, is that, I believe I have tried that. Like the Centro machine, and it broke. I wasn't good at it, and I snapped the little hook thing. I have not crocheted a dress. I would love to, but I have not. One of the first things I crocheted was an axolotl, and it was really, really, really ugly and bad. My favorite song, I don't listen to music, so I don't really have a favorite song. That's amazing. You made a dress for yourself? That's awesome. Thank you. Favorite animal, probably a dog or a Highland cow. I have not made a swimsuit. I have to like wipe my yarn. This is really driving me crazy. No, I have not crocheted clothes, only like scarves and hats, but I don't think I really consider that clothes. Yes, I do sell my crochet stuff. I sell both patterns and physical plushies. Thank you. I've made quite a few cows, yes. Did I do a Mayfest? I don't know what that is. Oh, then no, I haven't done loom knitting. I thought it was maybe with like the Centro machine because I've done that, but then loom knitting I haven't done. No, I don't sell blankets. That's hilarious. Thank you for that. That is so funny. I'm like very new to lives and I don't know what any of these things mean. So I didn't even know that was a thing before. That was hilarious. Somebody just told me yesterday I look like the girl from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I have to look this girl up because I haven't made Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs in so long, or I haven't seen it since I was in elementary school. I'll let you know if I agree. Mm, the blonde girl with the glasses? If it's her, I see it. That's funny. Is that what you're talking about? The blonde girl with the glasses? I totally see that. That's hilarious. I do. I get that. I get told I look like Emma Wemma, which is the girl from the Wiggles. I get told I look like her. That is so funny. That's hilarious. No, I see it. I get told I look like a lot of people. No, I'm 26. I graduated high school a while ago. Happy birthday. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. This is like really bright now. I'm helping you not get distracted while you pack. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. My longest crochet project was curtains that I made. I finished them last week. They took me like 2 months because I was crocheting them on and off, but they're 115-inch curtain panels for my bedroom. How am I able to look so young? Honestly, I just think I look my age. I still get acne sometimes. Like I have a pimple patch, so maybe that keeps me young. I get teenage acne. But no, otherwise I feel like I just look my age. I don't know. Trying to watch new movies. Do I know of any good ones? I don't ever remember movie titles, but I just know I like anything Adam Sandler, if that helps at all. I think he's always funny. Like his daughter recently came out with a new movie, like I think it's called Roommates actually, where she goes to college. That was funny. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver, but I don't know the color. No, I have not made a rug. Oh, I'm getting tangled right now. I look like a doctor. 50 First Dates is a good one. That's one that came out when I was young. I think it actually came out like the year I was born, maybe. But I grew up watching that all the time. No, my hands don't get tired. Only because I've been doing this so long and so often. But a couple years ago, my wrists would definitely hurt. Like I would have to take breaks and stretch my wrists out. I'm making a little couch caddy. So it's going to hang over the arm of my couch and hold my TV remotes. Thank you. Yes. No, I love 51st Dates. It's just so funny. It kills me. And when Rob Schneider dresses up as her, that makes me laugh like it every single time. And I've probably seen that movie like 100 times. My favorite childhood TV show is probably thank you, is probably Full House. I grew up watching that like every single morning. Thank you so much. My name is Shaylin. A lot of the stuffed animals I made they're all back there, but if I move any of them, they'll probably just all fall. High Potential? I haven't heard of that. What is it about? Thank you. Yeah, Full House is really funny. I like the older one. I never saw Fuller House. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. But usually reboots of shows I never watch because I just like, I feel like it ruins them. It ruins the nostalgia. It's a murder mystery. I'll watch that. That sounds good, actually. That sounds really good. Right now, I'm making a little couch caddy to hold my TV remotes. I look like Elsa from the movie. Crossroads. I'm gonna have to look at all of these because I always need something else to watch. Like I always run out of shows. Okay, I'll watch that. That actually sounds really good. I just watched Million Dollar Secret and I finished both seasons in like a week. It was so good. I'm 26. Yeah, Full House is good. And Full House, like I loved that so much as a kid. It got me into all the Mary Kate and Ashley movies, like when they travel to all these different countries and like go on these adventures. Like I remember one where they were in the witness protection program or something like that, and I probably watched it 30 times. Am I dating anyone? I'm married. I have a husband. Thank you. After this, I think I'm gonna make. I really want to make a little vine that hangs from like a curtain rod because I have just like some plain fabric curtains and I think that would dress them up a little bit. Trying to think of what else. Oh, I'm gonna be making a curtain for my bathroom. That's gonna be like a randomized daisy granny square curtain. So that's gonna be one of my makes coming up soon. Have I watched Hilda? No, I have not. I live in Florida. I look 14. I wish. I was 14 a very long time ago. Do I have a boyfriend? No, I have a husband. Do I fish? No, I don't. I used to when I was younger, but like, I mean, I wasn't good at it. It was just with family. Like, I won't even bait a fish. Like, put a worm on a hook. I can't do it. I'm a wimp with stuff like that. I'm 26. No, my husband does not do YouTube, but we've been married for like 3 years and been together for 8 years. You like to alligator hunt in Florida? I didn't even know that was a thing. A fish named Dr. Pepper? That's hilarious. I do have a husband, yes. Thank you for subscribing. No, I have not watched 911. Actually, no, I tried it, but I worked at 911, so shows like that are just like unrealistic to me. So I can't get into them. I don't know. Thank you. Okay, I'm finishing up this row and I'm probably gonna log off here because it is late. It is 10:30 almost. Final Destination, no, I have not watched. But I can't watch shows like that. Like they freak me out. Ever since well, within like the past few years, like I just can't watch scary movies anymore. I'm a wimp now. How do you recommend to get your Etsy listings seen? Please do not apologize for questions. I promise it's totally fine. Like I'm here to chat, so ask any questions. So there is an option to do Etsy ads and it kind of like boosts your listings and you can set it for like any limit you want, like $1 a day, $20 a day, whatever you want to do. And that does help a lot. Do I like God? I love God. I love Jesus. Favorite meals or foods? I don't know. I like pretty much everything except seafood. I love food. I like to eat like sweets. Any sweets are my favorite. Yeah, it's 10:25 for me too. 7:24 p.m. I wish. My dog is not in here right now, so I can't like go get him because I have my husband sleeping and stuff. I'm sorry. I look like your teacher. That's funny. 8:25. I wish it was that early for me because then I feel like I just have so much more time. If you ate drywall, you should probably call poison control. Okay, I'm gonna end that here. So I am gonna show you guys my progress. So this is everything I have. I feel like I've made it pretty far. So it's going this way, and I'm going to trying to think. I think I'm gonna almost double this panel, and then I'm gonna do stripes. So that's where I'm going to be. And then hopefully I can check in with you guys tomorrow. My goal is to make a lot more progress. And then, thank you. My goal is to make a lot more progress and then start doing stripes. So I'm going to try, like by the time I get on tomorrow, if I can get on tomorrow, it's, you guys know it depends on my schedule. I can start the stripes with you guys and then it'll be more fun than just like crocheting a blank square in the same color. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, but thank you guys so much for joining. I've had